What's going on, guys? Welcome to that Vloggin show. And today I'm going to take you behind the scenes and show you exactly what I use to make drum covers, and I'll tell you exactly how I make it all happen. So stick around, stay tuned, and we'll get right to it.
Grab a drink, let's do this.
Alright guys, well, just like I said, man, we're going to go behind the scenes and go behind the drum kit today. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I use and how I use it to make drum covers for the YouTube channel. But before we get started, I just want to say a couple of things. You know, for the people that, you know, are interested in trying this out, you know, it's not a high-tech sort of thing. You know, number one, you don't need thousands of dollars worth of equipment. All you need is just a couple of simple things to get you started. But also keep one thing in mind. We all know how YouTube is with music. Now, so far I've been pretty lucky. I haven't had no problems at all. But making these drum covers, at least for me, I get permission to be able to use my drum covers and use the music on one condition, and it's as long as I don't monetize. Now, for those of you guys that want to, you know, make drum covers and monetize at the same time, chances are it's not going to happen. Because the way it is with me, that's pretty much the trade-off. I'm allowed to use the music, but at the same time I can't monetize on that music. So keep that in mind. And I'm here in New York. That's how it works for me. But for everyone else, every other state, every other country, I'm not sure how YouTube works for this sort of thing. I'm just giving you the basics of how it could happen for you. Now, excuse me. Alright, to get started, you're going to need a couple of things. You're going to need an MP3 player, and I've also found that you don't necessarily have to use an MP3 player. You can just get music right off of YouTube and play it directly to your headphones or whatever. But I found with that problem, if you're using Wi-Fi on a laptop and Wi-Fi cuts out for whatever reason, then that music gets goofed up and then you have to go back and redo your cover all over again. So by using an MP3 player, I load up all of my music on here, hook this into my laptop, and then there's no problems because I'm not using the internet. But anyhow, you got your MP3 player, get some headphones or earbuds. It all works the same. I'm just not an earbud kind of guy. So get some headphones, and I always use my GoPro. My GoPro is perfect for what I need. I also use a window mount, and that'll all make sense in just a second. And then, of course, I use the trusty Asus laptop. Now, when it comes to laptops, you can use anything you want. If you have your desktop PC nearby, you can do that. There's a lot of other ways in today's world you can do. You can use the tablets, the iPods, the iPads, you know, all sorts of stuff you can do. But this is just how I do it. So we'll go over here, I'll set everything up and show you how this works. Alright guys, now this is where the high-tech stuff comes into play. So check it out. Alright. What I would do, all I have is just a piece of plexiglass hanging off a piece of wire, okay? I put my windshield mount right on there, and that stays perfect. Then I would hook my GoPro up at whatever angle, wherever I'm at over here, and then try to get that set right. That's kind of a pain in the ass sometimes. Or I would bring it over here. I would hang it from here, and it comes down so that my GoPro is right here, so that when I step up, it's in arm's reach where I can push play or stop or whatever. Now, keep in mind, you don't have to do something like that. You know, if you got a tripod that's big enough, that's perfect. I would rather do that than what I'm doing, but my tripods are a little bit short for what I need. Or you can even prop it up on a speaker or a table or a stand or whatever. Then what I would do is come over here, alright, put my headphones on, pull my music up, figure out what song I'm going to play. Then I would play that song through the headphones, and then play my drums with that music. So then at the end of the video, what you end up with is just basically an instrumental. So then what you're going to do is take that video, put that into your software, editing software, pull up the same exact song, and then what you're going to do is like sync it together or whatever. And then what you're going to do is take the original music and then kind of play with the volume a little bit and turn it down, but then with your drum cover you want to kind of turn it up a little bit so that when you play the video back, you have the original music, but instead of hearing the original drummer, you hear your drums, if that makes any sense. And sometimes, you know, it can be real easy. There are times when I was I was able to sync it up like really quick in the first couple minutes, and depending on the song, I might have to play around with it for a little while. And then you save your music, or save the video, rename it, put it in another file, and then you just simply, you know, upload it to wherever you want it to be. And that's pretty much it. Or at least that's how I do it. I know there's a lot of other people out there that use, you know, some high-end gear or whatever, like soundboards and mixers, and they mic up the drum kit, and basically they have a sound studio. But for at home, you really don't need any of that stuff. Like I said, all you need is a laptop or a way to play your music. I use an MP3 player, but like I said, it's not necessary exactly, but it works for me. Because like I said, if you're using a Wi-Fi connection and something goes wrong, then you have to go back and do this all over again. And then, as you see my high-end gear over here, I use plexiglass with a window mount, my GoPro, and I use this so I can move it around, hang over here, you know, I can move it pretty much anywhere I want it to go. Let's see, yep, your headphones, play your music with your song through your headphones. Just go back through, put your video up on your editing software. Here, let me get out of here. You sync up the music, and then there you go, man. You have a drum cover, and that's exactly how I do it. And it's not too hard at all, and it's kind of the inexpensive kind of way of doing it. Just like I said, you know, there's a lot of guys on YouTube that have sound studios, and they use all sorts of expensive equipment to get the same exact result. The only difference is, because I don't mic up my drums or whatever, you know, they use some better equipment. It might sound a little better, but at the end of the day, a drum cover to me is just a drum cover, you know, and that's pretty much it. So, if you have any questions or comments on how to do drum covers or whatever, just leave them in the comment section down below, and I will definitely get back to you as soon as possible. And that's about it, guys. So until the next time, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more content. Check out all the links below. I forgot what I was going to say. It's Friday, what can I say to that? Jesus. But anyhow, before I start rambling, let's just get out of here. Take care, be safe, and always support your local fire department. We'll see you on the next one.
Thank you all for watching. We always appreciate your support.